everyone. Today we are going to talk about the narcissist and sex. We are going to explore the differences between how we think and feel about sex and how the narcissist thinks and feels about sex. Are there differences? And if so, what are they? If you are new to my channel, I would like to take a moment and welcome you and invite you to please subscribe and be sure and hit that notification bell because I put out new videos every week. Also, if you are interested in private one-on-one narcissistic abuse recovery coaching with me, please visit my website or send me an email. Both are linked in the description below. So today we are talking about the narcissist and sex, and if there are differences in the way we normal people feel about sex and how narcissists view sex. So let's just dig right in. First, let's talk about how normal people usually view sex and intimacy. Some words that come to mind when we talk or think about sex are love, intimacy, closeness, loyalty, commitment, honesty, and respect. Typically, we view sex as a vehicle that strengthens our relationship and the love we have for our partner. It's an act that takes place to promote closeness and intimacy. We look at sex as an act that is mutually rewarding and satisfying. Narcissists, on the other hand, tend to view sex much differently than we do. Words that come to mind when discussing a narcissist and sex are control, domination, manipulation, influence, ego, and selfishness. They look at sex in terms of what they are getting. What are the personal benefits? How much narcissistic supply will they receive? And how can they manipulate this situation and the participant in order to make it as rewarding as possible for them personally? Now, this might not be true in the beginning of the relationship because the narcissist is love bombing us. However, the cycles of abuse usually are right around the corner and it will bleed over into the bedroom. So it's not uncommon for sex to be really wonderful during the love bombing part of the relationship, but unfortunately, that will not last very long, and soon we are likely to feel completely objectified and as if we are there solely to care for the needs of the narcissist. Essentially, people like you and I view sex as an act that intensifies the closeness and intimacy we have with our partner. And unfortunately, narcissists view sex as an act to satisfy them personally. Many times, as time moves on in the relationship, the narcissist can become really mechanical in bed with true intimacy of no concern. They become solely focused on themselves, their desires, their wishes, and become completely disinterested in yours. Narcissists have an inability to feel empathy for other people, and this fact doesn't change when you're in the bedroom. In fact, many people can feel completely neglected during sex with a narcissist, much more like an instrument than an equal participant. We can feel as though we are completely disconnected rather than connected. Another fact that comes to mind when talking about sex with a narcissist is the complete and utter lack of intimacy. A narcissist usually feels and believes if they are satisfied, well then you must be too. And if you aren't, you should be, because they are. And they are the most important person in this equation. It's not uncommon for a narcissist to become very distant right after having sex. Usually we want to snuggle and enjoy being close to the other person. But narcissists not only don't feel that way, they can't understand why you do. And even if they do understand, they genuinely don't care. They are solely focused on their needs, and when those have been fulfilled, that's it. Usually the needs of their partner doesn't even ever cross their mind. So snuggle, intimate time with you after sex is usually non-existent with a narcissist. And that can make their partner feel rejected, used, and cheated. And no normal person would want to feel that way after having sex with someone. And not only does the narcissist not care, many times they enjoy the act of withholding love and affection from you after sex because it makes them feel powerful and superior while at the same time, it's grooming and conditioning you to expect nothing from them and to become solely focused on what they want. Another really important topic that needs to be addressed when talking about sex with a narcissist is the fact that nearly all of them cheat. That's just a fact. Narcissists are committed to one person and one person only, and that person is themselves. So if an opportunity arises to have sex with someone else, and if they believe they can get away with it without being caught, chances are that they're going to do it. They aren't thinking about the fact that they are in a committed relationship with you. They aren't thinking about how this would hurt you, or for that matter, hurt the person they are doing this with. They are thinking about themselves, what they want, and how much narcissistic supply this will produce for them. Narcissists are usually serial cheaters, and they are the world's biggest hypocrites because they have one set of rules for themselves, which is they can do whatever they want, and a completely different set of rules for you, which demand loyalty. And your feelings do not even come into their thought process. And again, being subjected to this type of abuse is self-esteem destroying for the victim. It damages us on so many levels because usually the victim is thinking, why aren't they choosing me? Why am I not good enough? When what they need to understand is that they have nothing to do with the narcissist's behavior. Having a narcissist cheat on you is not a reflection of your worth or value. Please hear me when I say this. Nothing is wrong with you. There is something very wrong with your partner, however, and their addiction to narcissistic supply. So please don't internalize this behavior as evidence that you are not good enough, because that is the furthest thing from the truth. The truth is, the narcissist is a drug addict, and the drug they are addicted to is narcissistic supply. And sex and cheating gives them enormous levels of narcissistic supply. All right, that's going to do it for today's video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. Also, follow me on my other social media platforms. The links are in the description below. Thanks for watching, everyone.